Alright, here we go. We are on our way. It's about 10 minutes to 11. I got all my stories done for Area Auto. And we're on our way now to Mr. C's for one more breakfast. And then Husets Speedway in Brandon, South Dakota. Bean, you excited?
I'm ready to go.
Ready to go home?
That I'm not ready for yet.
Back to work, Bean. Back to work.
Oh, God.
Well, we'll probably end up adding this to our home trip out, I guess. So we'll get back to you here in a little while. Again, we're going to go get some breakfast, and then we're going to hit the road and head home. Well, we're about an hour and a half into our trip here. The funny part is we just caught up to a trailer. There's a Pennsylvania plate on it. And the only assumption we can make, you know what assuming does, but we're going to assume this could be a car doing the very same thing we're doing, going from the Knoxville Nationals to Husets. But we'll have to wait and see when we get there, I guess. We didn't stop for lunch. We decided to, veto that idea. We're going to stop a little bit farther into the trip. So we'll get back to it again. About 3.5 hours or so to go. I don't know if you can see it from here. They're from California. It says just married. Then it says Knoxville or bust. Now that is the kind of chick I need to meet. Well, we're about 80 miles outside of Omaha, Nebraska. I figured why not. We'll give you an update. We stopped, got some lunch, but got some windmills here. And I'll tell you, I think this is the most windmills I've ever seen in one place. I mean, there's only a few over here on the right, but to our left, on the other side of this little hill that you can't see anything, there's hundreds of them. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Well, still a ways to go. We're still moving here, and there's more windmills. I've never seen this many windmills. It's pretty impressive, the amount of windmills out here in Iowa. Well, not many of them are doing anything, but even over there in the distance, if you look, you can see more windmills. Way over in front of us, more windmills. Off to our right, more windmills. So we're back to it. Again, about, I don't know, 50 miles till we start heading north to South Dakota. We're still on the, we're on the western side of Iowa now, almost to Nebraska. Not sure where we are, but there's a scenic overlook back there, so we're just kind of checking that out. Yeah, and right now we're in some construction, so I should probably pay attention to that. We're just hitting 29 north now, on our way to Sioux City. And from there, it won't be too much farther until we get to the track. So now we're finally going north. We've been going west for about 2.5 hours. Now we got about 2.5 hours north left till we get to Husets Speedway. I don't know what these are on our left and our right, but it almost looks like it floods here or something. I'm not sure. Or unless that's their version of a safer barrier. On our right, we've got water. On our left, it is unbelievably flat. If you look to the left, which way you are looking, that would be Nebraska, as we're running right up now, right up the border between Iowa and Nebraska, on our way again to Brandon, South Dakota. Alright, we're driving through one of these again, and I wish you could see it, but the reason that these are here is definitely because there's been flooding here, and the water is pretty much right on the other side of these bags of, well, sandbags, I guess, if you will. So we're going to get off at the rest area here and see if we can get some video of where the water level is on the other side. On our left is the Missouri River, and if you take a really good look, you can see how flooded it is. You can see all the buildings. Well, now you can't see anything, but if you look between the trees, you can see the flooding and all the buildings that are actually in the middle of the water. Well, we're in South Dakota, and I screwed up and missed the sign, so I hit the wrong button, but we're now in South Dakota, and it is 3:03 in the PM.
On a Sunday afternoon.
And Sunday afternoon, it's 4:03 at home. And right now, our trip total miles is 1,510. So we're doing pretty good, pretty good. All right, we are now in Sioux City. So I'd say we're about an hour and a half from the racetrack still. Oh, we got a racetrack on the right there. Don't know what it is, but we checked it out. 29 north, but the best part is it is 75 miles an hour the normal speed. This is a good time now. We're taking it up a notch. We're about a half hour from the racetrack, so we're getting it done here again, here in South Dakota. Basically the same thing you saw in Iowa, corn and soybeans. Real exciting. And oh look, that's some kind of farm, probably a pig farm if I had to go out on the limb. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Husets Speedway in Brandon, South Dakota.
That's how you get in?
I don't know how to get in here.
Stop here, I gotta take a picture.
Alright, we're gonna stop here so Bean can take a picture. Alright, so we're here at Husets. Holy crap, is this place tiny. Looks kind of awesome. I don't exactly know where we're going to park, but we're working on that. We're working on that. Quick look at the facility itself. Pretty awesome, actually. I'm still trying to figure out if it looks like the video game or not, though.
Professional race drivers as they battle out his next A-maid for $5,000. Ladies and gentlemen, President Guy Rabbit and the staff of the All-Star Circuit Champions Racing, we thank you as they come around in the famous foreign wrestling red lap. We promise you this is a sight you will soon not forget. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the 2011 All-Star Circuit Champions.
In the PM, and we're officially beginning our trip home. We're at
Why'd you save oil?
Because I haven't started the car. We're at 1,601.9 miles, and we're sitting in the parking lot here at Husets Speedway. All in all, thought it was a pretty good race. Not the best sprint car race I've seen, but I thought it was pretty good. That race in traffic between Mark Dobmeyer and Tim Schaefer and Justin Henderson, awesome. But now it's time to go home. Bean, what do you think? 21 hours?
22.
22. Well, you got to add the hour, yeah. So 22 hours. But
for me.
What do you think? It's been fun.
It's been fun. Time to go home.
This is going to be the part that sucks.
This is the part everybody's going to love.